For my third intro of Empires, I feel the need to do something really fun. So, I decided to watch this dirt block here spread to grass. Get ready for it. This is going to be so cool. Come on, you can do it. Wow, that really wasn't that interesting. Anyway, subscribers, next time we're going to be watching a vine grow. Welcome back to the Mesalia Kingdom here on the Empires SMP in the lovely Mesa. And here is our loyalist and most important servant, Jeremy. Well, he's actually the only one at the moment. Wait, what's this? A little gift from the Swamp Empire. Best friends from Solidarity. And inside, we have a cake. Oh, I'll plop it down here. And you know what? I'll even have a bit of it now. Now, since last time, I went to get some sand. Look how interesting that is as I show you in a quick time lapse here. Ooh, interesting. Just kidding. It is very boring. And today, we're of course going to be building some more stuff to add to our empire. But first, look at me. What's missing? That's right, enchantments. I've got no enchantments whatsoever. And that desperately needs to change. So let's go get ourselves an enchanting table. Get myself some obsidian. Then of course we need some books to make ourselves that enchanting table. Lovely. And of course, some bookshelves. Now comes the question, where are we going to put it? Well, hear me out, all right? We're going to have it all the way over here because this whole area down here is only really our sort of starting area. I want our kingdom to go into the mesa, not just stick around the edges. So I think if we flatten this out up here, this little point here would be lovely. Look at the view from here. Beautiful. And we're going to plop it down right there. And there we go, 30 levels. And of course, we're going to put a building around this. We're not going to just leave it like that, don't worry. But I do kind of want to do a bit of enchanting now while we have the levels. So let's start off with the pickaxe, shall we? Efficiency 4. I was kind of hoping for fortune. Oh, let's just do it. Oh, that's terrible. I might have to disenchant that. I'm going to do my chest plate and then we're going to disenchant that. Thorns 2? Never mind, we're not doing the chest plate. What about the sword? Sweeping edge? I mean, sweeping edge is not bad. Let's use that one. That's actually very good. Holy moly, looting free? Are you kidding me? I'll take that. What the heck? But I want to disenchant this pickaxe. Second time's the charm, that's what they always say. Oh, that'll do, that'll do. Silk touch. I was hoping for fortune, but for now, we can silk touch the ores we need, such as diamonds, etc. I'm happy. I'm well happy. I'm very happy. That's good. That's very good. So now we've got our enchanting table sitting up there. We need to decorate it, don't we, Jeremy? Do you want to do it? Okay, he's turning around. Guess I'm up to the task then. But before we do that, we need to get some blocks. And there's a couple of blocks in particular that I want. And one of them is amethyst, which you find underground if you didn't know. However, I've not found any yet, so we're going to have to go looking. I do know there's a ravine over here, though, and I've heard that other people have just found them by looking down into a ravine. I haven't looked down into the ravine, but let's go have a look down into the ravine. Oh, it's not a ravine, it's a cave. Right. Any geodes in here? There just seems to be like 50 creepers. And definitely no geodes, so let's just leave because I hate this place. Oh my gosh, a full gold zombie. I'll let you know how my adventures go. We started off doing what we love most, collecting a few horse heads as well as some leather. Listen to those glorious screams, lovely. And we also came across Catherine's base, and look how much amethyst she has. I was like, ooh, I could steal some. But unfortunately I couldn't find any, so we didn't steal any. I also visited Scott's Empire, found a chest here with a diamond, some iron, and another name tag before setting out onto the ocean to look for geodes, as they're apparently very good for finding them. I also found a shipwreck which had some iron and some emeralds in it, which was quite nice. And then after a bit of exploring, we managed to find ourselves a geode under the ocean floor. And we broke in, and this is just such a glorious sight, isn't it, breaking into one of these things and how sparkly and beautiful it is in here. So of course I collected a load of the amethyst block as well as some calcite, as we're going to be using a bit of that later on as well. And then we set off home where I had to craft an iron pickaxe as I needed something without silk touch when I went to the Nether to collect some quartz, as I wanted to get a bit of that. And after only mining for a bit, I reached level 30 again, so I went and made myself a diamond pickaxe, enchanted that, and managed to get fortune free. This made me very happy, so much so that I did a little dance. I then headed back to the Nether with our fortune free pickaxe and mined some more quartz. Also came across this ghast here who put up a bit of a fight, but I am superior, so I managed to kill him with his own fireball. Lovely, nice achievement there. Then after a bit more exploring, I found a warped forest where I went and chopped down some warped wood because we needed that for our build as well. And after almost dying to this lava here, we finally headed home and got out of the stupid Nether. But there's a few more materials I need, and one of those is gravel, and I found this gravelly mountain here, but then I realized, oh, this is probably part of Scott's base, so instead I decided to head to the lake nearby and collected some gravel from there before heading to the desert to also get some sand, and then collected some flowers from this plains biome and then killed some chickens just for fun. Sand? Gravel? Flowers? You're probably making concrete, aren't you, Joel? That's right, I'm making myself some cyan concrete to be precise. So after crafting the powder and turning it into concrete, I did a bit more enchantment on my helmet to get aqua affinity, and then we had pretty much everything we needed in this chest here, and we set off on our little build. And we're kind of sticking to our colour theme here, but we are varying it up a little bit because in this kingdom, I said at the start I wanted to bring some colour to the mesa. And my idea is to have lots of colourful roofs on the buildings I build. Like, keep them all very similar style, but all the roofs are very interesting in colour. And this one is made out of cyan concrete, and it's very bright and stands out very nicely. Oh, and don't worry, I decorated the interior as well, and we stuck very much to our theme in here using different colours and adding this sort of like bluey colour in as well, as I think it just fits well with the purple and green we've already got going. And after adding in a bit of a decorative ceiling, I went and got myself an azalea tree. Also got some of these roots because I thought that'd be fun to have in the future. Before I sheared all the leaves off the tree, and then I went and placed them inside to make some sort of vines in our enchanting room here. Added a few lanterns, a few hanging potted plants, as well as some horses' heads, of course, the most important decoration. I hope they'll grant me luck in my enchantments. And here it is in its entirety. I'm very happy with this style. I really love this style of roof here, and I think once we get some more buildings in and some other stuff around here, oh, it's going to be lovely. And inside as well, we're sticking to our Mesalia theme. Oh, very, very nice. But you may have noticed I've put some moss blocks around here, right? And that's because inside my kingdom, which is going to be like walled off around here on top of this massive bit of the mesa, I want it to be a lush haven, away from the horrible terracotta and more onto the greenery, flowers, etc. And it'll be lovely. And we've actually got quite a few moss blocks left, so I might lay out where we're going to have our wall quickly and then also place down some moss. So this isn't the final design, but here is where our wall is going to be. I've just sort of laid it out around the edge here, and as you can see, it keeps things out. I can't even get up it right now, but you can get around it because obviously it's not finished. But that means I can convert some of this other stuff here into a lovely moss block, so I might do that quite quickly. Bring a bit of greenery to this ugly mesa. Here's me doing it. Blink and you'll miss it. And despite using 4 stacks or so of moss blocks there, I haven't really covered much ground. And also this wall looks terrible, so I kind of want to fix that. But before we do that, I'm completely out of diamonds. And I'm still using some iron tools, but we now have a fortune-free pickaxe. So I'm going to head into the mines of Mesalia and do a bit of strip mining to see what we can get. Into the mines I go. Apparently in 1.17, the best level to strip mine at, what the heck, as I say this, is level 6. And as we've dug down, we've already found some diamonds. Look at that, giving us 7. Very nice. The diamonds are already pouring in. Like, seriously, what the heck? I've already found so many. I've only been mining. You can see the corridor where we started there, and we've got 21 already. I love it. One of the main problems of strip mining at this level, though, is the lava. Ooh, and here's something I've not tried yet. The fortune free on copper. How much copper do we get from 1 ore? Oh, 2. Then 4. Then 6. Oh my gosh. More diamonds. Lovely. That brings us to 29, which honestly, for now, is enough, especially as our inventory is full of other stuff as well, including another glow ink sack, which a zombie gave me. I've still not seen a glow squid yet. We should, there we go, have level 30 enchantments again, meaning we can make ourselves, what's more important? Probably a shovel right now, although I will make the axe as well. And we get... not even unbreaking. Feels bad. So I don't have any mending books right now because, as you can see, I have no villagers. But someone does have mending villagers, and that is Mythical Sausage, who happens to be online. And we have the voice proximity mod on, so I might just pop by and give him a visit. I'm going to take my helmet off so he knows that I'm a king and I'm here to do serious business. Also, I keep seeing Lizzie's frog out the corner of my eye, and I love it. But there is the House of House Sausage. Let's approach. Man, he's built a lot. Oh my gosh. And this is so pretty. What the heck? Mr. Sausage, I hear you're a man of the mending books.
Oh, yes. I'm a man of many things. One is mending. The other one is an escaped villager. Don't worry about him, though. He's harmless.
I see he's got a fortune free trade. Very nice, very nice. And also, what's going on with this panda over here? He seems to be a bit stuck.
No, that's his natural position. He's my war general. He's just relaxing right now in between meetings. It's fine.
War general? He's a bit useless.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's fine. People see him, and they all of a sudden are like, you know what? I don't want to kill you. I don't want to go to war with you. He's just too pretty.
Oh, that is true. It's a good war general, to be fair. I love your area, by the way. This enchanting tower is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I just finished building that thing. It has everything you need. If you need to enchant or do any brewing, go on in.
I've got my own enchanting table, but this is very pretty, very nice indeed.
Flip has been talking a lot of stuff about your kingdom, saying you're poor and you ain't got nothing, but I don't believe him.
You know what? Fwip is starting to make an enemy out of me. An enemy out of Mazzela with his poor words. Look at this. Is this poor? I don't think so, Fwip. Look at this. Is this poor?
Wow!
No,
wow.
I don't think so.
Wow, you have more diamonds than me.
Do you know what? You have mending books, though, and...
Oh, yes.
I'm quite interested in some of those mending books. What would you require for these mending books? I've got a few hints here that maybe...
Oh, yes.
Maybe
I heard you have a lot of that. That looks great. I'm going to need a lot of that thing coming up very soon, but... yeah, I would love some of that.
Okay, well, I could do with, to be honest, just 2 mending books at the moment. Maybe 3. Maybe 3.
Just come on in. Don't worry about the iron golem. He might hurt you, but it's fine. And we're good. I had a problem, so you came right on time. For some reason, one of my mending villagers actually got zombified.
Oh, no.
And the iron golem killed him. But before he killed him, I was able to get a bunch here. So I planned ahead. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, very nice. And you know what? In return, here you go. Have all of this. A few of these, maybe, and some more of that.
Glow berries! Oh, you know what? This is perfect because Pearl murdered me a few days ago over these. Yeah.
Pearl murdered you? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize there was murder going on the server, apart from me at the start, but still, that's terrible.
Terrible. Horrible. But now I can just let her know that I got this, and I'm going to just show her up. I'm going to have more than she does. I'm
Flex.
just hanging in here. Yep.
Yes, flex for her. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. There you go. Well, thank you so much for the mender books. I'll take this in mind. The Kingdom of Mazzela will remember this, and I hope House Sausage remembers it when it uses the terracotta that I made.
Oh, no, I will totally remember this. I will never forget. Thank you so much.
No worries. See you another time.
Oh, see you. Goodbye. Be careful.
I will be.
That panda is very vicious.
There we go. 3 mending books, and all we had to give up with some terracotta and a few glowberries, which I've got loads of, so I'm very happy. Saves me having to go and do all the villager stuff for now. I'm just floating back on my boat, and seeing our new enchanting area has just got me all inspired. I can't wait until we have a skyline of orange buildings with colourful roofs. Oh, it's going to look so good. But let's add these books to our tools. And you know me, we've got to rename them. I'm going to call my silk touch smooth like my mesa. My shovel, spoon go dig dig. I know. Why? And my pickaxe, I am not poor. You are poor, Fwip, you smelly boy. There we go. Perfect. Feeling armed and ready. Well, not really. My sword is not got any sharpness on it. But what I am ready for is to do some more changes up here. Because we have a wall, right? When you have walls in Minecraft, you don't want to just leave a hole in the middle. You want a gate. What are you doing, fella? Sorry, no escaping here. So what do we need to build? A gate. And we're probably going to have a few of these around the kingdom. And this might not be the main entrance, but we're going to make it grand nonetheless. Before we got to work, I made myself a spyglass, as look how cool it looks. I look cool. And then we actually started gathering some materials we needed, including some lime terracotta, chisel sandstone, and some other things. And then we got finishing off the wall here, where we stuck to our Mesalia Kingdom colours of magenta and green. I used some of the red sandstone on the top here, and then added on some crimson slabs, as well as some crimson trap doors to make this really cool kind of effect. And once again, I took advantage of the fact we have fire tick turned off to add these sort of fire braziers around the edge of the wall, and I am really happy with this thing. I think it looks rather cool. Imagine that going around the entire kingdom. Very nice. And then I used my spyglass for the first time to see Lizzie just wandering around on her island. What's she doing? I don't know. I then went to the Nether to gather some quartz for our build coming up, and I also killed this baby piglin there because he deserved it, as well as collected some warped wood. And on the way back to my portal, I discovered this portal here, went through it, and it turns out it's Sausage's portal. I always forget how the Nether works, and this was quite close to my portal, but of course, very far away in the overworld. So I made myself a boat and set off on the ocean, where I discovered that Jimmy was sort of chilling AFK here, and I decided to sneak up on him, and this happened. Hey Jimmy, how's it going?
Jeez Louise! Holy moly! Oh my god! That's like a horror movie! Hey, I've got some stuff for you, by the way. Oh, you like this? Greatest song in the world?
What is it? Show me.
Oh, I'll show you. This is the greatest song in the world.
I hate it.
I've got some horse heads for you, because I know that you're the slayer of horses, right?
Yeah. I'll happily take those.
Got some chestnut ones there for you.
Oh,
I've got a black horse head there for you, a grey one, and a dark brown one. Look at that variety there.
Very nice. You know what, Jimmy? I'll take these for free. Thank you so much.
No, I wasn't expecting any payment. All I was expecting is, you know, if you ever need a friend, you ever need an alliance, if you ever need help from the Codfather, that's what I'm calling myself. Oh, no. Then, there he is.
You know what? I will give you something, Jimmy. 9 sticks.
Yo. Thanks. See you later, man.
Thanks for the boat. Bye-bye.
Wait, why are you taking my boat?
I used the horse head Jimmy got me to place on my enchanting area to bring me more good luck before making some magenta concrete, and then it's gate time. I believed at the time I had enough materials. Turns out I actually miscalculated, but we got building anyway, and we got building this gate, and it's a pretty big gate. And I said earlier that we're going to have lots of different coloured roofs in this kingdom, and this one is going to actually have the main colours we've been using so far, the magentas and the greens, as I wanted it to represent the Mesalia kingdom. But we are also using some warped wood plus some white colours as well, and here is where I had to cut because I completely ran out of materials. But we got building the magenta concrete roof with a bit of lime in the middle, and here it is, the gate. Now, there's no actual entrance up to it at the moment. As you can see here, it's just terracotta up to it, but look at it. Oh, it's grand. And we put some copper in here as well. As you can see, this will hopefully oxidize quite soon and go to a nice green color. I'm way too impatient to just wait for it to oxidize, so I just put it in the build now and get it done with. But our skyline is coming together quite nicely. I just need to, you know, connect this up. And I was thinking we could have some farmland around here, maybe, as we got a lot of empty space and it's kind of flat around here. But I feel like there is something missing from this bit up here, so let me add that in quickly. Maybe we should add a cheeky little tree in. How about... There we go, lovely. And maybe a bit more of a path up here. There we go, perfect. And here you can kind of see what I'm wanting to do in here to make a lush sort of kingdom with all the flowers, trees, etc. and the bright buildings. Oh, the potential. It's there. It's there. I just need to change this at the moment because although this is looking nice, this... What is that? Like, there's even a random hole there. I don't like this. But unfortunately, I think that's a job for next time, as this is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you another time. Goodbye.